It's going to start up. It's on live right now. Hey, Juggalos, Juggalettes, subscribers, fans, people who like music, who like Juggalos, who hate Juggalos. Welcome to the Juggalo Vlogs interview. Now I'm here with Deadhed the Zombie.
What's up?
All right, guys, and we're going to do a Juggalo interview with him. So let me bring him up here. This is Deadhed Zombie. There you go. This gentleman here, he is a Juggalo, and not just because he's wearing merch, because most people claim to be Juggalo, but I would say the average person wouldn't because they're afraid.
I'm ready.
So, for those that are watching, the whole thing going on, to let you know this now, my mods control it right there. They give timeouts for anyone in the chat. But if you're a total douchebag, a Juggalo, you're going bye-bye. All right? There's only two main people banned from this thing, and I'll say it again, Rough Mush. And the other one is, actually, let me say three. There's something about some guy from Life in Canada. I'm not going to mention his name. And then we have some guy who calls himself a twisted clown, but we know that he is not a twisted clown. He's just a Juggalo. A Juggalo the clown. That's it. Yeah, Juggalo the clown. That's it. So anyway, guys, we're going to do Juggalo interviews, and we're going to start off with this gentleman here. Okay, why don't you first tell us how you chose your name to be Deadhed the Zombie?
How I chose my name?
Yeah.
You could think drugs, the herb, and zombie movies.
Oh, I get it. So Deadhed the Zombie. I remember seeing a zombie movie where they turned the zombie into like fertilizer, and it grew the best type of herb. It was pretty good. All right. So when you do your music that you do, what made you decide to start doing music? I know most Juggalos, we like music, all types, and stuff. But what made you decide to start making music because you wanted to?
It was probably, I grew up mainly on hip hop. So, I grew up on, one of my favorite artists, excluding ICP, would have been like Wu-Tang Clan. I think that's how you pronounce it. House of Pain, like Coke and Milk, Jedi Mind Tricks, and a lot of others.
Okay, that's sweet. All right, now, your music, your style of music and such you do, what is it mostly and mainly about when you do your music?
Well, like, when there's a rapper my age, which I'm only 18, I'm pretty much fresh out of high school at this point, and, like, when kids are, like, my age and they make rap music, it's usually that trap stuff. They talk about drugs, bitches, weed, and
Bling.
I talk about weed sometimes. Bling, cars. Again, you get it. So, and like stuff I make, I used to watch a lot of battle rap things on YouTube when I was a younger teenager, and I watched one with Mad Child and Dirtbag Dan, and yeah, I was only like, I don't know, fucking 13, 14 at the time, and I just started writing, lyrics as the battles went on. Then here I am now.
Sweet. So do you know how many songs that you have produced yourself?
As in the beat-wise, or have I recorded, mixed, mastered, and put out?
Ones that you have mixed, mastered, and put out for yourself that you are happy with? Because like most chefs, they're not always happy with their creations.
I'm happy with each song I made, because I know that I'm the guy that wrote it, I'm the guy that recorded it, and it's all how I'm feeling. Or if I want to write a song like talking shit that's bad or rap oriented, I'll just write that, and I'll have like some old stuff playing and all that. Or when I want to hear a stoner song, like something from Potluck, or one of the Twisted Stoner songs, or whatever, I just vibe out to that shit.
Okay. Now, if you want, why don't you, like I said, any question you want to answer, just say I take the fifth. Just to let you know. That means if you
Gotcha.
have plenty booze next to you, you can actually drink it if you want to. But if you want, why don't you tell them what the song you were telling me about how you created in class while you were just sitting back listening with thought in your head.
Oh yeah. I was in ag class. It's animal and plant science, but the teacher who teaches it is the ag teacher, and I was thing off my ass. Um, I was daydreaming one time. It was during a study hall type of day, and I was listening to "If I Was a Ninja" from the Tunnel of Love EP. As I was daydreaming, I had my notebook out and everything, and uh, about half hour later, after I snapped out of it and it was the end of class, I saw I had two verses written for that. So I'm like, oh, sweet. I got to record this and put it out, man. And it's an old song. It's from September of 2015.
Hey, it doesn't matter. The whole point is, you know, there are interesting stories. The first song I ever created, I got slapped by my mom for disrespecting religious Christmas songs, which kind of curbed me from making parody music for a long while.
I still make it because I can still make it. If no one doesn't like it, then they shouldn't press the play button. That's just how I roll.
There you go. All righty. So, have you have you performed anything live for people yet?
No, but trust me, I've been working on it. And, going through high school and completing that recently, I've been so busy and I haven't really had the funds for that. But once I get like my first show or whatever, I'm gonna have a little camera crew. They're recording it, so it's like ICP's DVD bootlegged in LA or something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do, and just record that and saying I paid through my own money out of my pocket for this show. I'm sure that's what every artist thinks. Shows are expensive to get
Yeah, but
booked
if
in.
you can catch the eye of someone, like a lot of these marijuana shows, when you're out there and let's say they want to hear something, if you can do something that makes them, hey, yeah, why not? You could be an opening. It might be two or three songs. You might not get paid for it, but it gives you exposure.
I'd do it. Fuck it. Exposure's good.
That's what I try to tell people. But a lot of them say, I'm not going to do it unless I get paid. I said, okay, so let me know when you don't get paid.
Exactly. Like, why skip out on an opportunity that will give you more money? Just even if it's two or three songs.
With me, I would like to have the money and stuff, but I want to put my music with people. All my stuff, where Al Yankovic said, quote unquote, if you don't get permission, give it away for free. Like the old thing, if they build it, they will come.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I put everything out for free.
All right, guys, so we're going to start this up. Whoop whoop to everyone watching. We've got like 10 people watching right now. I do a lot of mods, but these mods also happen to have watched before they were mods. So we're going to go ahead and as soon as this camera comes back in, guys, we're going to go ahead and do this interview.
I'm sharing the link just right now. So
In the chat?
I don't know if I can access the chat through
Well,
the
you have to
Hangouts.
be watching your own Hangout, the one we're doing now, muted, and then I would have to mod you in order to do it. Or put it in the Facebook, and I'll grab it from there.
All right. As soon as my tablet decides to work with me again, but
Okay, guys, so this is what's going on right now. If you guys are wondering, this is Deadhed the Zombie. I am Super Marijuanaeo, also known as Fast Food, also known as Batman in the Little Box, also known as the Whore of Juggalo on YouTube. That's what I was called.
the horrible Juggalo on YouTube.
Yeah, the big whore of a Juggalo. In other words, I put myself out, and I said, that's not true. Okay, you know, blue pisses me off, people, and you guys know this. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys right now, Blue is the biggest whore on YouTube, and he'll admit to it freely. The boy Blue. Just to let you guys know, love him or hate him, he's still there, and we're still friends, like it or not. So, yes. Okay, as soon as he's finished the link, guys, we'll put it up there.
Yeah, sorry, it's taking so long. My tablet's a slow
I'm not
start.
worried about it. This is your interview. You want to dance on cam and say I'm put a hat on your head and say I'm a squid. That's your business.
All right. And I'm sharing the link with a couple of my friends through Messenger and
Well, the problem is,
sharing it.
unless they are a mod in my chat, no one can put a link in there but me or my mods.
Ah.
Yeah. Do you have Psycho Clown on yours? Or Scoops?
Psycho Clown or Scoops?
Yeah, Psycho Clown Gaming or Scoops.
I can't say I remember if I do or not.
Yes, Nicole. Fix your mic, Hunter. It's choppy. My mic is choppy. What the hell? Hold on.
Sounds fine to me.
I know. Mine sounds good too. So I don't know, guys. So
All right. Let me get this thing set.
I'll just change that for a minute, and that should be better. Has my thing changed a little bit?
Yep.
Okay, is it clearer now, people? And yes, Jet Wash. You just put. Is this the link you put in the chat?
The one that
No, not.
you sent me?
On. I'm getting feedback. Did you take your headset off?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty lower.
Pretty good.
On. I gotta lower it down. All right. So, guys, okay, you've already got a few into your stuff. They're in the chat. We have some. Okay, so we're gonna do, guys. Questions. And hopefully we'll get through this all right. Here we go. When did you first hear about Posse, or was it the insane?
Keep that your mic cut out here. I'm gonna have to fucking put these back on. Get my piece of garbage. Well, when was the first time? Was that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it the Inner City Posse, or was it the Insane Clown Posse?
I heard them first. I heard about them first as the Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse, sweet. When was the first time you heard about them?
I like to say 07 or 08. It was back when I was still a kid. So.
What was the first song you heard?
I think it was Mad Professor or Another Love Song. Oh, brother, and all that.
Okay. What was the first concert you went to?
I have not been to one yet. I've never.
Juggalo related.
Had.
Juggalo related. Doesn't have to be ICP.
All right. I've been to a few shows, but I've been to one when I was like 5. I went to a Mushroom Head show.
Mushroom Head, nice.
Hell yeah, man! They're my favorite band.
Sweet.
I went to an Ozzy show, and I seen an underground metal show like a couple months before that. The band was called like At No End or something like that.
Okay. Okay, what was the first gathering you ever went to, if you did?
I've never went to a gathering, but I so would. I live 2 hours from it.
Okay, here's a good question to add on to it. Since you never went to, if you could go back in time, which gathering would you go to?
Yeah, the one that they unveiled the first 6th or the very first gathering?
The very first gathering. Yeah, that'd have been a rough gathering, but I guarantee I would have loved to go to that one.
Oh man.
Okay, when did you consider yourself a juggalo, or did you just know you were?
When did I consider myself a juggalo, huh? It would have to be up towards the early latter of 2000. It was in April 21st was when I lost my grand. I was very close with this guy. I swear he was one of the most belligerent older men out there. He couldn't complete a sentence. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but about cussing and all that. Whenever he didn't cuss, he'd be like. But after I lost him, and yeah, it cut me deep and all that shit that I think everybody knows when they lose somebody. And I was so fed up with her and built up or whatever, anger and rage and shit and sadness that into heavy metal at the time. I was only 13, so hateful little prick when I was 13. And it was the metal and a lot of family drama, and
You had a lot of
because sorry, what?
you had a lot of anger in you.
I did. It's a lot more chill now.
Do you feel that the music that came up from ICP helped you express your anger without you going out and butchering people?
Yes, it has, wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it helped me out a lot too. Especially
That's good to hear.
those steroids that I knew. I thought I was taking salt pills, and they were steroids. Talk about roid rage without even knowing.
Wow.
All right. How often do you paint your face, and do you do it still, or you have never done it?
I paint my face usually around Halloween, and then I would do like a mini photo shoot. Like last time I painted up was as an actual zombie. Tatum and my sister Ariana helped put the paint on. Of course, they just put like zombie makeup. It turned out awesome. And I wore my other Hatchet Man hat. I had it tilted like Blaze did in the Dead Man Walking video, or I just had it tilted. Generally. So a Juggalo saw me up. I forgot what town it was, but I went babysitting Halloween because I had to watch a bunch of kids. But most of them were my sisters, so it didn't bother me none. But someone looked at me and said I looked like old school Blaze. I had the blood going down the forehead and that. It was fake blood. It was itchy as fuck.
Yeah, that paint after what you want to. You so want to scratch it.
It's very tempting. Trust me.
Oh yes. All right. So let's see. We got here. Do you believe all juggalos are fam, aka family, and they should try to get along, or do you believe, just like anything else, you can have juggalos and they have their own clique and they're going to hate?
I have a standpoint where I mostly agree with the second one. Consider someone fam is I have to be really close to them, and every person I've been close to, so I really have no really any fam. I got a few friends that are juggalos I'm close with, but everybody can have their own clique. It doesn't really have to be automatically homies or some shit. Let me sleep on your couch or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
How it works. And even from the whole family aspect of it, families are meant to fight. So if there's any fam kids watching, that was from CPN. I love that term of his. For any family kids, go with that aspect. Families are meant to fight. Common sense.
Exactly. If some juggalo yells at you, whoop whoop, should you have to yell it back or just recognize it?
I mean, I'll recognize it, but I'll give a whoop whoop back. Why not?
Times when you can't. I mean, you're out with your your regular family, or you're out somewhere and they yell it. You don't want to embarrass who you're with unless they know you're used to that. All right.
Like if someone is like at a specific place for our somebody normal family. Not any stretch of the word, but I'm like a dab or something, and I won't yell it back to my family. I don't want to embarrass myself. So,
Okay, makes sense to me. What is your favorite three top ICP albums? And if you're not an ICP fan, I would say, what is your favorite top three artist album of the favorite artist you like?
my top three. I'll answer both of those. Okay, I'll be quick with it. My favorite ICP album,
Three of them.
top three. One would have to be three would have to be the Wraith.
Okay, the Wraith.
Shangri-La. Shangri-La.
Yeah.
The Missing Link found. Marvelous Missing Link.
Marvin Missile Link found.
Yes.
Okay.
That one is just fantastic. And the last one would have to be
Ringmaster. Sweet. Sweet.
it doesn't get enough props, so
It should. I mean, they'll probably hopefully they'll do a tour again of it, because right now they're doing uh, the
Bucks.
Wizard of the Hood.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me, Wizard of the Hood. I was just playing Blizzard. Sorry about that.
Good.
Does a Juggalo have to own a bunch of Juggalo gear to be a Juggalo? Oh, let me finish first. And what do you think about the ones that show off their bling saying, I've got all this shit, what's yours? You're not a true Juggalo. What do you think of them? Two questions in one.
Oh man, have it. Doesn't matter how much merch you got. It's I think DC Figure Guy says something along this lines. It just depends on how much love you have for. Because to a lot of people, it's a subculture. Depends on your level of love. Doesn't matter how much merch you got. I could have a whole bedroom full of posters and the fucking all the shirts and shit with all the pendulums and whatnot. But that doesn't mean anything. It's that you've had the money to get all of that.
There you go.
All the merch is materials. Like I'm 18. I've been down for almost 10 years, and I love what the music stands for. I get the messages behind it, and also when I'm pissed off, I like to hear stuff about killing people.
There you go. I believe in eating women. Well, anyway, let's see where we go. What is the craziest thing you've seen at an ICP? I would change this from ICP to a Juggalo show. What's the craziest thing you've seen?
Craziest thing I seen was at the Ozzy concert. Actually, I know a lot of Juggalos love Ozzy, and yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, buddy. And it would have to be when. Have you been to an Ozzy show at all?
Repeat that.
Have you been to an Ozzy show at all?
No.
Well, I went to one back in 2010, and you know Twilight was big around that time.
Oh yeah,
Twilight movies. And it was he did this cinematic thing where he was Edward, and he would unbutton his shirt, and he had like a pair of hairy tits. And he was like, "How are these?" or some shit like that. I'm like, "Wow, that is some of the gayest shit I've ever seen." I mean, I was laughing my ass off. And before he came out, it was Rob Halford too.
Okay.
It was some weird, trippy shit, man.
All right, just while we're here, Big Irish, get a hold of me. Remember, you still have to put your day in when your interview is. Yeah. Big Irish Juggalo. All right, next. What is your favorite Faygo, being continued or discontinued?
My favorite kind of Faygo?
Yep, it could be discontinued. Mine is Diet Chocolate Cream Pie, and it's discontinued.
Oh, that sucks. I've actually had that. It is very good.
Yeah, it is. Cream with chocolate.
Oh, cream with chocolate? Dude, it is good. Sometimes they put out an interesting flavor in. Sometimes it doesn't click with people. My favorite would have to be all time is Red Pop. I've always loved Red Pop. And it's still continuing. Thank God. I think everybody knows that. But
Okay. We had some trolls in the chats. Hilarious. We get these things that show up, and the mods have to take care of them. I think they're sometimes funny. So let's see here. Let me bring this back up. What is your best experience as a juggalo?
best experience? It would have to be seeing some juggalos in a trailer park, and they're telling me about the gathering. And it was that, and I was at Walmart one time, and I was wearing my Red Hatchet Man necklace that I bought from Spencer's. And some guy in his mid-40s, I'm assuming, he's like, hey, I heard your juggalos party crazy. I was at the gathering up in Thornville. I'm like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, you guys can fucking rock a party. He's like, so that Hatchet Man right there, that's fucking cool. I'm like, you know what, dude, you're the shit for saying that. And people need to respect their elders. I respect the hell out of that guy for even coming up and talking to me about that. And I'm very approachable in public, so if I'm like confronted and talked about by juggalo or non-juggalo stuff, that is my best experience with seeing someone ages that's saying this stuff is cool. That inspires the hell out of me.
I can understand that. Okay, now you are a PC gamer, not a PC, but you are a gamer. What is your favorite? PC, Xbox, PlayStation 4, or the Wii?
I've always played Xbox my entire life. I have no problem with either consoles. Each one has their flaws and yada yada yada. And again, I'm more Xbox because I've grown up on Xbox, and if CPN's watching, spread like Xbox is gay or some shit like that. Because I know he's a big PlayStation friend of mine who likes PlayStation, and he's like, who gives a shit if he plays video games? He plays video games, and
Exactly. Gaming is gaming. You all know if you could afford all the systems, you would actually all have each one because you have friends that play on different ones and you want to play with your friends.
exactly.
All right, so that's understandable. Let's see. I have an Xbox One, a PS4, a PC. Quit bragging stuff like that. That's one we did an interview with just recently. Okay, Big Irish. All right, so what is the first piece of Juggalo merchandise you bought? Very first piece.
It would have to be a Riddle Box T-shirt, which is in the wash. Actually, no, it's hanging up right now. It's getting dry. It would have to be that or my hat, which is the one that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, homie. That's fine. Okay. Do you have any Juggalo-related tattoos?
Nope, but once I get the money, I'm gonna have like a little weed leaf right up on my big arm right here, and that Hatchet Man, like holding the spliff or the cleaver or whatever, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now, most people didn't realize when I worked, I couldn't show being a juggalo because it would get you in trouble. You know, because we had such a bad reputation, which I really didn't give a fuck, but I needed to work. So right. I didn't want to lose client things and stuff, so I had to keep it hidden. That was just me. All right. What is the album, your favorite album and favorite song of, you have to choose one album with one song. It doesn't have to be ICP, it can be Twisted, it can be anything. One song, your main favorite one.
My main favorite one, basically I have all the Juggalo related stuff. It would have to be, Eric, shush. Wait, Dylan. It would have to be, shit, this is a tough question. Oh shit! I mean, it would have to be Juggalo Homies from the Rich Shangri-La. That's like my all-time favorite song from of all that.
Okay,
That's
so here's one I always ask. Do you have to smoke weed if you're a juggalo?
nope. You don't have to smoke weed or drink whatever Tech9 calls it, Caribou Blue or whatever. You don't have to smoke or drink to be a juggalo. I know a couple people that are straight edge that are down as fuck.
There you go. Now, here's the one that people kind of cringe on. Like I said, you could take the fifth if you wish to. All right. Basically, it's this. It is which artist from Psychopathic Records on the label should not be there, in your opinion?
Well, Cole 187 already left, so because he's not doing anything with it. I mean, I'll answer it, dude. Again, that'd be Big Hoodoo.
I thought Big Hoodoo was put out there when Twisted left, and he wasn't quite ready yet. That was me.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm talking when you are. I'm still nervous because I've never been interviewed before. So
Bro, all it is two ninjas sitting back talking bullshit and telling our likes and dislikes. If you want to sit there and fart on cam and make a song out of it, you could. It doesn't matter. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Knowing me, I'd probably do that. I'm a fucking weirdo. Okay. I love being a weirdo.
Your top 5 videos, music juggalo wise. What are your top 5? Could be any juggalo related. Top 5, not 10, not 6, not 20.
5 would have to be Twisted's video for "Fuck This Shit" or whatever it is. It's FTS. I love that fucking video. It is so awesome. It's got Bill Mosley being a weirdo in it too. So. That's a big plus.
Yes, both are medicated. That's all I'm going to say.
I have watched it while I was medicated. It is fucking whoa. Fucking love it. 4 would have to be ICP's Falling Apart. That actually blew my mind, and it stuck to the concept of the song.
I'm falling apart right now, just from age alone.
Top 3. I'm down to 3. 3 would have to be Blaze. Between Blaze's videos, Ghost Bars from Gang Rags Reborn or Ill Connect. If I had a coin, I'd do a fucking flip. I'm just gonna say screw it and Ghost Bars.
Sorry.
I have a coin on there. I would have flipped it.
Okay, if you're a juggalo and your wife is a let, do you force your child to your lifestyle, or do you let them emulate you until they decide they want to be themselves?
If I had kids, I would let them be who they want to be. If they want to emulate being a juggalo, it's all up to them. They are their own human being.
I can understand that, and I agree with that. Let them, if they want to be like daddy, mommy, represent, that's fine, because they're just like that. But if they decide later that's not them, that's their business.
Yeah, that's them entirely. That's all up to them.
Maury Povich question: do juggalos eat their babies non-sexually? I've got
do not eat their babies.
Things on that one. I had to say non-sexually.
That's oh, that's so lucky. Juggalos do not eat their babies, and neither do atheists either. So
that's just BS from the Maury Povich show, trying to get ratings, correct?
Oh.
All right. Now, someone just told me something. Juggalos have always gone woo woo, but when Sugar Slam came in, she's the one that added the P to it. Which one is correct? Woo woo, like they do it, or is it whoop whoop?
It can be either or, but I usually go whoop whoop with the P at the end. And I thought it was here long
I've always
before.
P too, but you know, if Sugar Slam wants to put her lips on it and go, be my guest.
Yeah, either or. That's how I roll about it, dude.
All right. Let's see. Okay, well, um, what do you think about the Killjoy Club? Your feelings on it?
Killjoy Club, the album, actually, the idea is good. I am okay with the Killjoy Club because when they put out their album, Reindeer Games, hell, actually, I downloaded the, I don't know what the hell it's called, PSYR 17 or something like that, off of Fable Lovers, and I bumped the song Panic Mode. I was like, Killjoy Club, who the fuck is this? And I heard, I'm like, oh, this must have been the thing Jay was talking about.
Okay. Here's one. Would you bang Sugar Slam?
I can't front. I probably would.
Okay. I was gonna say you can say take the fifth. Okay, just in the chat, certain words are blocked. So if you put like the word, you know, P-A-U-C-K, well, you know, with the F's there, it blocks it. So just so you guys know, it blocks it in the chat. Certain names are banned in chat. Okay, what do you think? Okay, here we go. Do you think that people should know about Jay and Sugar Slam's separation more than what they're telling, or should they mind their own fucking business?
A little mixture of they can mind their own fucking business, and it's really up to Jay. I mean, Jay has said that he usually tries to keep it with us and tell us everything that's going on. You know, I respect that, but he doesn't have to tell us everything. Like I read his Hatchet Harold, he was talking about his little sex capades, and I'm like, wow. I was actually laughing my ass off by the end of it, but no, it's still in the curtain. But whatever, right?
Gotta love this.
I do, and I got 4 of them in here, so your noises, it's them. It's my 2 cousins and my 2 little brothers. One of them happens to be a little juggalo.
Okay, if you were a Juggalo wrestler, what would your name be, your costume look like, and your finishing move?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a good one. I'll probably, just for the hell of it, call myself Thundercock or something. And I would walk out to the stage wearing like a big rooster costume or something. And I think my signature move would be like, shit, what's a good name for it? Like the pistol whip or something. Or I would just like fall and bitch slap him and just, if someone's got a dildo, throw it at him or something. I don't know. I'm not very good at wrestling.
I saw something that was hilarious. It was a wrestling thing, and the guy actually pulled his pants down and started banging the guy in his face with his penis.
Yeah, that's probably what I do.
Okay, I saw that. Shout out to Cinema Clown and Friends Show. We're going to do an interview with him coming up too. All right. What is the stupidest thing you have done as a juggalo?
I put into one simple word: shrooms.
Shrooms. That's
yeah.
Shrooms.
Wasn't grown in couch. It was grown in horse shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So shrooms are the shit.
It's fun to trip on those, man. Woo, woo.
Okay. Big money hustlers or big money rustlers?
I love big money hustlers more, but big money rustlers, like the part where Shaggy goes, it smells like the bottom of Bigfoot's asshole or something like that. That part, I love. And they had Jason Mewes in there too, which just added to it.
Okay, sweet. Sweet. All right. So also now, let's go here. Can you be a juggalo if you don't like ICP? Now, I'm going to add this, and I have to. A lot of juggalos that come to be new juggalos don't really came up on Twisted more than ICP. So you can take your choice out of all that.
All right. If you're Juggalo, you really don't have to like ICP because you don't have a document that says if you're gonna be a Juggalo, sign here and you have to like ICP or some stupid shit like that. I love Twisted, new and old. I prefer the old shit tad more. Okay, I can't really say that. It's all good, but I know most Juggalos again, as you probably said, are more towards Twisted and whatnot, but you don't have to like ICP and be a Juggalo. I mean, everyone's their own person, so what should be forced on them.
Okay. But the only reason I changed the whole thing is I recognize that some of people did not grow up with ICP. Okay. What is the biggest juggalo misconception about juggalos?
I was watching that Nightline thing a couple weeks ago, and it was when that stupid fucking cop bitch was a bitch for a reason. You just don't insult women like that. But she said that we carry weapons in our back seat, and we people. And first of all, I'm sure not all juggalos are serial killers. Come by with SPA. Wait, can one of you shut that door? Thank you. All right. My aunt's mowing the lawn, so if you hear a noise, that's what it is.
Cycloclone Gaming says you're welcome to.
I didn't hear the last part.
Guys,
What?
okay. I was Cycloclone Gaming said you can add them on Xbox if you want to. Now, to let you guys know, the lag is not as bad with like it was with Batgirl Jamie. Okay, so it's actually not. It's tolerable. Okay, not saying that Batgirl Jamie's not tolerable. No offense. She is very she's fuckable material. Okay, marriable material. So I'm not putting her in the wrong way.
What you gotta do with that to her?
All right. Would you ever stop being a juggalo?
Whatever, stop being a juggalo? I feel like, what's the point? This stuff changed my life, so no, I probably won't ever drop the hatchet. It's at least somewhat of a little bit of an imprint, and my kids laugh because they're gonna be like, one day they'll be like, my dad likes to wear clown paint, and he says whoop whoop and drinks Fago and smokes bags every fucking day and all that good shit. So no, this stuff's done too much positive to change.
Where do you see the juggalo community as music say in 5 to 10 years?
In the music sense, basically.
Where do you see the juggalo community and is in music say in 5 to 10 years?
Hopefully it evolves more. It just keeps evolving. Hopefully it evolves for the better.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my opinion on it.
All righty. What do you think that people are scared mostly about juggalos?
If anything, it has to be the clown paint. I see more comments about, oh, look at this fucking douchebag in clown paint. Yeah, man, I bet he scares little kids for kicks.
No, I agree. People are afraid of the unknown. That's what it is. They can't see who you are.
It's basically it's either face paint or they just don't get what we're about.
There you go.
Woo, woo. That's what I meant to say. Whoop whoop. Could have worded that a little better.
Number 32. Final question before taking questions from people there. How do magnets work? And what do you think the song Miracles means? There you go. That lets you out because you don't have to describe magnetism.
Magnets, easy. I remember being taught how magnets work. That's the ironic part. I just can't remember. But the song Miracles, he said like fire. Jay, I think, said water, fire, air, and dirt. It's basically, as soon as you step out your door and you go outside into the real world, step is a little miracle. That's my thing. Of course, usually like smoking when I'm smoking when I'm watching this. So, I mean, I got special sweets on me too. So I'll crack one of those out. I don't smoke tobacco that much.
Okay. Well, guys, we're going to take questions. If you're in the chat, ask questions. Make them questions about either his music or Juggalo-wise or something. Otherwise, the people that are there will basically bitch slap you. All right, people, what questions do you have, if you have any? Because I have some sitting on the side already from other people. They actually, I told them what it was in advance. And since we're waiting, one of the questions, okay, hold on. Boom. We just blocked someone because I realized who it was, guys. You guys know who that was. I just blocked someone and said Chris Belly, Lucas Bellyfat. That was, guess who, guys? Just guess who it was. If you guys already, I know who it is. It was Rough Mush. So, one question is, one wants to know, are you married or have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend, and I don't have a wife. But you said I could plead the fifth, right? I'll plead the fifth for this one.
Okay, like me, my guys, you guys know this. Basically, me and Rose aren't together, so my right hand is jealous of my left hand, and my feet take over once in a while. Okay, who is your favorite DJ for ICP has ever used?
To my knowledge, there was DJ Clay, Philin. Mikey Clark was one too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
It would have to be Clay's good, but every concert thing I've seen from I forget what eras, but it was like old stuff. I was seeing Mike Clark fucking with the music and all of that. So I have to say Mikey Clark, my personal favorite.
Sweet. Okay, we're not going to ask that one. Go back to the questions over here. The other question was, wow, that was the first one. Okay, that should have went first. Do you do parody music whatsoever?
If I find a good beat and I think I have, it's like, have you heard of a musical artist called Low Key at all?
Yes.
Okay. He did an album called Jack Who Beats 3 recently, and I checked his video for Nasty. The beat for the song Nasty was from that stupid Iggy Azalea song, which I'm really tempted to do a parody on that beat, just the way Low Key did, but I'm going to be...
Well, you'll find out. Cinema Clown and Friends Show says Mike is my favorite too when it comes to DJ.
Whoop,
whoop. Whoop.
Oh, yeah, man.
So,
my favorite too. So.
Okay. What is your favorite Juggalo-based song that... I'm sorry, the puppy just freaked me out. Juggalo-based song based on marijuana, cannabis, herb.
Oh, that's a good one. It would have to be.
That's my.
It would have to be. It's a good one. Dubsack.
Dubsack. Okay. Because, you know,
Dubsack, I got you, baby.
and if go Juggalo wise, you could say Cottonmouth Kings because they got a ton.
Yeah, I'm iffy with Cottonmouth Kings. I like a few of their songs.
There's one song I didn't like, and it was kind of racist, but I left it out because, you know, but the whole thing is I love Cottonmouth Kings. I'm sorry, I really do. You know, Mary Jane being my wife, you know, I loved it. All right, another question that was asked. If that would be more or less something I would ask, I forgot. They said if you used cannabis, we're not accusing you, would it be pipe, bong, bud, hold on, the bud, oil, wax, or edible? Your preference.
Like the one, oh, that's a good one. Probably pipe.
Okay, pipe. Now, was it oil, wax, or bud?
Oil, wax, but straight bud.
Bud. Okay, I love the smell and text of it too. The other question is favorite strain if you used cannabis. Is it a sativa? Is it a hybrid? Or is it an indica?
Indica. Explain indica. I never heard that.
Okay, sativa. Okay, sativa is your mind. Okay, so if you have problems concentrating and stuff, indica is for pain and helps you sleep. That's why you see the sleepy stoners doing this. Sativa, they're going. It's like, well, what about this? I'm on this. Leave me alone. It helps you concentrate. The hybrid is like Girl Scout cookies. It's a little of each that helps keep you on both.
I mean, I love all three, but it would have to be like probably the hybrid.
Yeah, the hybrid?
The hybrid. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Now, you guys have any questions in the chat? Because that was some of the ones from, actually, part of them came from Twitch. I haven't hit the Twitter. There was 2 on Twitter. That kind of scares me, though, because the people who did subscribe to me on the Twitter deleted their accounts after giving the questions.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Okay, let's let your camera come back in. I'll put myself on screen. All right, guys. So there he goes. He came back, did he? Not yet. Your camera is still off.
All right.
Give it a second here, guys.
I'm still here. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm fucking with
That's
it.
fine. If you guys realize that picture of that is me behind the 6-foot bong, staring through it when I was at HempCon. There he goes. All right, we'll bring him back. All right, guys, he's back. Okay, some of the other questions here. We'll finish them up since no one else has any more questions in the chat. If you could perform at any show, anywhere, anytime, doesn't have to be Juggalo related, where would you perform? And at what time of day or night?
I think obviously, if, for me, one of them would have to be the Gathering. I don't care if I get trash thrown at me, because it's not shit. But if it's not that, it would have to be what's that thing called? Blaze Fest or something like that. That Mad Child's performing at, or Woodstock. I mean, if ICP's done it, anybody can actually do it.
Sweet. Myself, I want to perform at the presidential inauguration.
Oh, that place.
When everybody watches, I can sit there and sing ICP song, Fuck the World.
Dude, I'm with you on that. I would probably be on stage with you.
Okay, last question, guys. Unless you guys type something else in, here's the last question. Do you know who you are?
I know who I am.
Not for saying your name and stuff, for saying who you are inside.
Yes.
Okay, who are you without giving out personal information, just who you are inside.
I feel like with the Juggalo aspect, I'm like society's outcast, but everyone looks at me and they think I'm dumpy and trashy. But the people that do know me for who I really am, they would probably say that I'm not what society deems me to be. To me, I'm like a carnival that everyone flips off and puts down, and probably with a couple bags in my hand, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I understand that. Now I'm going to put a question here. Jet Wash put in just for the hell of it. Jet Wash is from Canada. He's a hunting gamer. He hunts turkeys and birds. This is like a troll question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Have you ever thrown dog shit at a cat?
Probably when I was a baby, I did. That's a good troll question.
All right, so guys, this is what's going on. This gentleman here is Deadhed, the zombie. He does have music. Links are down below. Check it out, guys. This gentleman here does his own thing. All right? He's not afraid to show people who he is, the way he feels. As growing up, though, he might change because all people change. Sometimes you have to change to get a job, whether you want it or not. You want to be there. Okay, if they told me that I could go back to work, unless I can find something in the marijuana field or music industry, I would have to basically stop what I'm doing because I need to live. All right, so check out Deadhed the Zombie. Check his links down below for the music. He also makes music. All right, so you probably can make a deal with him to do it. Wait, have you ever seen two monkeys banging a football? I'm not going to say effing a football. Okay, that's a troll question. And my dog is barking at the other dog. Sorry, people. So as a closing for this, you can stay in the hangout. Well, if you want, we can bring people in and so forth. They can talk, unless you have something to do. So you guys remember,
I'm good right now, son.
Believe in something, because without belief, there's nothing. That means, hey, thank you. In other words, don't force your beliefs on someone. If you believe in religion, it makes you strong, stay strong. If you believe in music and it makes you happy, hey, stop it.
You got dogs, I got kids here.
Just growled at me. Oh, Pip, they're always in charge. So, I know you're the DEA. Stop it. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so in other words, believe on someone, guys. You believe in music, stay strong. If you believe in that, religion, whatever it is, you can suggest to someone, check it out, but don't force it. And don't forget, guys.
Yeah, don't step down the throat.
Because if you don't vote for, hey, I love you, but stop it. I'm not going to win on this, guys. So anyway, vote marijuana might not be for you, but it could save a friend or family member down the line. All right? So that means if you don't vote, you didn't try. It's like, oh, shit, I should have voted. My vote could have helped get marijuana legalized to help someone. Okay? And if you vote against it, you're a total asshole. You just killed one of your family members or friends. That's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Whoop, whoop. Much kind of love, people. And just do me one favor, will you? One little favor. Check the guy out for real. Peace. I'm out of here.